Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, we is back at Grandma's house. We on Grandma's couch. We got the blue room going today. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all know what we do here is we shine light on the up and coming talent. And you can see on the screen, I got the one and only up and coming Mallorei X in the building. What's good, Mal? What's good with you?
What's up, y'all?
Yo, we is chilling. We is chilling. Glad to have you.
Thanks
Glad
for
you here.
having me. Thanks for having me.
Always,
I've been
always.
saying, I've been saying you popping up a lot, and I'm like, who's that? And then next thing you know, like,
yo,
hey, so yeah.
yo. Shout out to Nene. Nene was the crazy part about this interview. Nene, the person that tagged you in when we were asking, who would like to do an interview,
Mm-hmm.
she had suggested you, later on in the day. But
Mm-hmm.
earlier, myself and Envy were talking
Mm-hmm.
about getting you up on the show, and I think he reached out to you too. So you
Yeah,
were always
I didn't even know he was involved until he hit me up. But I was like, you know what? I'll just ask during the interview or something. But that's what's up, though. Shout out to Envy
that's a fact. That's a
doing
fact.
new things.
Yeah. We value him over here. He like that a little bit. Don't
Yeah,
tell him I
that's
said
fam.
that.
That's OSBL shit. That's fam right there.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Yeah.
But no, so I appreciate you for being here. And real quick, let me do my due diligence here. Shout out to everybody. I ask that you please retweet. I ask that you comment, tap in with us. I hope everybody's done rolled up already. I hope
Mhm.
everybody's done pulled up already. That's it. Look at that. That is. See, that is. All right. We are
Yeah,
going
gotta
to
be enough.
have a good conversation and I can't wait for it. Shout out to Mahala for our intro music on that one. I appreciate you. Below is his social, well, that's our social media handle, but make sure that you tap in with Mahala over on X and on IG. We shout out to him for that. And make sure that you're following the family on all social media platforms as well. We appreciate you and we ask that help us drive our subscribers up. We appreciate that. And let's go ahead and let's jump into it. Mallorei, tell me a little bit about where you grew up at. Tell me a little bit about your background, a little bit about that. We're trying to get, we want to make sure that your fans know a little bit more about you too. So talk to us a little bit.
Yeah.
Tell us about where you grew up from, where you from.
I'm from Maryland, PG County though, not the Baltimore side. No shade to them. It's just, they
Mhm.
always clump us together. But yeah, I done lived all over PG County. So yeah, that's where I grew up. That's what I rep. Every time people say, what part of Maryland? PG County. I done spent so much time at different places. Can't, you know what I'm saying? Can't even
A little
claim it.
bit all over.
Yeah, so
I feel that. I feel
yeah.
that. I definitely feel that. So now living in PG County, like what was living in PG County like? Like, tell us a little bit about like like how you grew up. Like, tell us a little bit about the area, things like that.
Um, it's cool. It's funny because PG County like the richest black county in the country, but it's
Right.
still got its like what I'm saying. It's a mixture of the hood and the suburbs. Like then it's just so much. So I got to experience all different everything, living different type of places. So
Right.
it was cool for me. I mean certain childhood traumas that happens. You know what I'm saying, like with
Of course.
but outside of that type of stuff, like it was cool. It was cool for the
That's
most.
what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So now tell us, did talk to us a little bit about the battle rap side of it. Like, where did like well before we get to battle rap, tell us a little bit about your musical selections, like because this is all rooted from the hip hop for it. So talk to us a
Right.
little bit about your hip hop selection, about where you was at musically growing up as a child. Like, talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so my brother was a DJ. So he always had parties out Orlando, but there's always crazy parties. But yeah, so I grew up listening to, the 90s hip hop, like the Tribe Called Quest. That's my favorite hip hop group.
Right.
Um the Nas and all of the 90s. I got to hear it all. So I'm just a fan of good hip hop music. Like, you know what I'm saying?
and that's me. Like I'm always a fan for some of the old school stuff because the old school stuff to me is just like that. That's my shit. That's the shit
Yeah.
that I came up listening to. So I feel you
Yeah,
with that.
most of that is timeless. I mean, I listen
Yeah.
to, but like growing up and like my sister got me hip to the neo soul. So I was like in elementary school, that's what I was listening to, like neo soul and
Okay, then. All
rap
right.
too. But I ain't really get into rap until sixth grade that's when I started rapping when I was 12. So
So now you said the neo soul. Who's some of your favorite neo soul artists?
Music Soul Child. I used to love
Ooh,
some Music Soul Child. Erica, of course, Jill Scott. Um,
shout out
just
to Jill.
yeah, you know, the main
Got you,
ones.
got you, got you. I understand. All right, I'm
Yeah.
with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Okay, so now where does battle rap find Mallory at, or does Mallory find battle rap? Which one is it?
Um, what's funny is in 2010, when I first started rapping in general in the studio, I was working with a battle rapper. So I was around like grind times, and
Ooh.
I was asked to battle back then, and I had a bad temper, so I was like, I don't think I could. Hey y'all, I'm sorry, my screen, the way I got it is.
It's okay. Shout out to Dejanti,
Shout out to
Neptune in
everybody
the
who pulled
building.
up. Shout out to y'all, but yeah, I got asked to battle like around then, and my temper was terrible, so I was like, I don't think I could do that. I'm gonna stick to the music. Then 2020 come around, and I got asked to battle at OSBL, but I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared because I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. So I sat around and went to sat around, watched a whole bunch of battle rap. Started going to OSBL events, like in the cut, just me and my best friend. And then I said, I'm gonna do it. Cause there was no girls at OSBL like that came consistently, like nobody on the league. Just she would bring girls to come rap, but so I'm like the first girl to consistently be, rapping there. So
That's what's up.
that's how
That's
that happened.
that's what's up. So now, who was your first battle?
Zay Phoenix.
Zay Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, up until what year was that you started again?
2022.
2022. So now we
Mhm.
here in 2025, and you've been putting your numbers up. Been a little bit
Appreciate it.
everywhere. You done touched a couple of different leagues, had some good
Yeah.
looks, good battles.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. It's been a lot of work,
I
but
feel that. I
I
feel
love
that.
it. I said
So
I would
now,
one battle.
where do you find the difference? Because I heard you say you was rapping in the studio, so I know that
Mhm.
you've actually you've actually recorded a little bit. Um, have you ever performed in front of a live audience musically?
That's what
All
I,
right.
I did all the time. I always went to like open mics and stuff. And like in the local open mic scene, like I'm kind
Mhm.
of known, but like is battle rap world when I crossed over there, so I got to start all the way over. And
Right.
yeah, so I was used to performing. Like I'm never nervous when I perform on track. It's
Right.
just like battle rap different. That's
That was my next question. Like, what's the difference in the energy, the atmosphere, the nerves? Like, what's the difference between performing in an open mic night or
mhm.
performing at an OSBL or performing at a Queen of the Ring or whatever the case may be?
With I with music, it's like you got the music to back you up, and
Mhm.
like some if you perform with the background vocals, you got that when you out of breath, and you know what I'm saying, you just got the music to give you that energy. With battle rap, it's like you gotta it's like they just staring at you to like entertain me, and it just get real quiet, and then you just gotta like once that first bar hit and you feel the energy, then what I'm saying, how
Right.
it's about to go. But like as far as the different leagues and battle rap, yeah, I'm way more comfortable at home. Like it ain't really the nerves and stuff ain't like it used to be at home, like when
Mhm.
I go out of town. But
Got you.
yeah,
Got you. Who are some of your? Who do you consider to be like? What is the battle that you're like? All right, this is make it or break it. What's your make it or break it battle to this point?
you said who I would want to battle, like
No,
what?
not who you would want to battle. Okay, so let me. Who up until this point with
Mhm.
everyone that you've battled, like what do you think is your moment that you said, you know what? I gotta kill this one. I gotta rock this one. Like, what was your most important battle up to this moment, up until this point, in your opinion?
All right, for me, I would say the Eunice battle. Even though that was a universal, I didn't write for him. Um, I would say that one. As soon as he called me out, I was like, all right, that's what it is. You know, that was the call out, like not a call out card, but we do teams and you don't know who about to call you out. So
Right.
it was like, oh shit, all right. But outside of that, it was Lady Caution because
Shout out
she
to
was when
Slade.
I was studying the girls, she was one of the ones I really liked it. And I was like, oh, she fire. I like her style. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I felt like she was underrated. She been around them, and you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh yeah,
Right.
this to me, that was my first top tier. So
Okay. Okay. Now, standing. Now, you mentioned Eunice. Eunice, you know, shout out to Eunice, up and coming
shout out to
talent
Eunice.
everywhere, all over the place, killing shit. You know,
Mhm.
we give nothing but respect to Eunice and what he's accomplished up until this point. What's it like to stand in front of Eunice? Because it's a lot of people that ain't, you know, he's actually put together quite a resume himself in a short time.
Yeah, he did. I'm glad you asked that because I know our battle probably would have been different had he prepared for me. Like, yeah, we knew who the people on the card were going to be, but we didn't
Right.
know who we would actually battle. If he prepared for me, that battle would have been a lot clearer. Like right now, it's a debatable. Some people got him winning, some people got me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he's a very tactical writer and puncher, and yeah, it would have been, you know, yeah, it
Yeah.
would have been different.
Now, you know, you talked about him being a tactical writer and a puncher. You know, you encounter different styles in battle rap. You have, you know, you have a person who, you know, shout out to Tilla Jones, who's a, you know, scheme and kingpin and real pen heavy, real bar heavy. Then you got the aggressive types. Like, what when it comes to writing, like, or not writing but preparing for a battle, what's the one style that you just like, I really don't feel like dealing with this shit, but you know what, you gotta die? Like, what's that one style that you really hate preparing against?
um, the probably the people I know who gonna get personal
Mm,
because I don't get personal that much.
right.
So it's like you gotta like write strategic and like kind of write for counter write what you know they're gonna bring up or something. You know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense.
So
That makes sense.
that's my least favorite to prep for. I haven't encountered that many, but that's my least favorite. But I would after that I would have to say the puncher because that was one of my weaknesses when I came in.
Right.
But like, cause I was a good puncher as far as like people heard my music, but like you should battle rap, you write like a battle rap of your aggression, blah blah, all that. But coming over, it was different. Like setting up a punch or whatever is completely different. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. It is.
So that was my weakest point at first, and so that was the main thing I wanted to, perfect. So going against those as I was battling, it was like, okay, well, this gonna make me better because I know I got a punch happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It make you better
It
each time.
does.
So
I can see that. I can see it making you better. I can see it really like putting you to the test, or testing how, let me see, testing how necessarily you can adapt on the fly or adapt in pressure situations, pressure cookers. I could
yeah.
see, I could totally see that.
And
I
that's the
could
thing
totally
about
see
battle
that.
rap. You don't know what energy you're gonna get in a room. You don't know if people gonna fuck with you. You don't know if they are. You don't know if it's gonna be empty. You don't know if it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah. I
it's a
see what you
different
mean by that.
world.
I
But
totally see what you mean by that. Now, I do want to talk to you because now you've had, and you know, you said you started in 2022 and 2022, so it's 2025. You actually was able to be on Queen of the Ring. You've been on Bars and Roses, you know, OSBL. Now, talk to us about the Queen of the Ring experience, because as a female battle rapper, that's got to be one of them to stand in the middle of the ring
yeah,
and rap.
like yeah. Well, I was on a sparring session, and
Hmm.
shout out to Kofi for bringing me there. It was my fourth battle, and I was not ready. But I'm thinking it's gonna be like pit style, like the original sparring sessions. They threw us on the stage, so I wasn't ready for the stage. But in the ring, that was, man. When I say my heart was like, but soon as you start rapping all that, so
Now you battled Rock Lee
mm-hmm.
for Queen of the Ring, am I right?
Yeah, we saw how that went.
Yeah, yeah. Now, shout out to Rock Lee. Shout out to Rock Lee. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact. And then
she know how to make some moments now. That's what I heard. You know,
Rock definitely be making moments.
so yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. If she ain't gonna do nothing else, she gonna make a
She
motherfucking
make a
moment.
moment. Yeah.
She gonna make a motherfucking moment. And she'll and do that shit in a heartbeat. Like, shout out to her for that. But so as we get back to this now, I want to talk to you a little bit. We've given everybody a little bit of background. I want to hear about Bars and Roses. I want to hear what that first event was like, the setup process, how it came, and from your perspective, your involvement with Bars and Roses. Like, tell us a little bit about that. And shout out to Dejanti, by the way.
Shout out to Dejan. Well, it was originally for the Spaces girls who didn't have like a home league. So I wasn't even like an original girl. It was like 5 of them. And then I just I got brought along. And I wasn't against it because I'm like, it's another developmental league. I could use more development. Like, so the first event, I'm always nervous before I battle, but yeah, it was another stage. And we had performance of the night. That was my first, I could say, like clear loss in battle rap around that time. So, it kind of hurt, but it was a good event. It was a good turnout because it was the same day as the Crucible. So, we had some top tier, like T-Top was in there, Twerk was in there, like it was like, oh my gosh, like it was a lot of pressure, but it was fun. It turned out good.
That's what's up.
As far as like the Bars and Roses experience, you already know how it is with women. So, the cattiness and stuff. But, you was in a space the other day, like them still my girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could fight with each other, and that's where and can't nobody else fuck with us. Like,
oh, I've seen that.
Yeah,
we've seen that.
They can turn us. I ain't gonna say turn us against each other. It's nothing wrong with like, who the top rose. There's nothing like wrong with a little competitiveness, but we just get asked that a lot, and like, if, you know what I'm saying, we ain't. It ain't like that. Like, we competition, but most of us already battled each other. So, you know what I'm saying? It's
now. You battled each other. You said you battled each other, and I've noticed a trend amongst, especially the newer girls, that they are that for the most part, your entire class is content with battling within your class and not necessarily trying to jump tiers here and there. Of course, if you get an opportunity you can't pass, you take the opportunity. Right. But like if Gaddis shows up and says, "Hey Mallory, let's go ahead and go for this 3-rounder real quick," you ain't telling Gaddis no.
Yeah, I ain't gonna turn.
Right. So I mean, I get that. Cassius Clay in the building. What's good, Cassius? How you doing? Cassius? But not like so battling amongst your class, that really makes you battle ready. Yeah. Now, I'm not asking you, I'm not going to put you on the spot and say who was, who do you think the best is, but out of the girls that you've battled, from your class, who do you think were some of your toughest matchups?
Rainy the Rebel, Rain Fire Moon, Rock Lee, all these damn R's. And Rains and shit. Dang. Oh no, she not my class. She not even. I battled a lot of dudes. All right.
Hey, dudes count too. Like, I mean, because technically y'all would be within the same class. So go ahead. I mean, if it's guys.
Well, Eunice and I guess East. I don't know if I'm in East class. I don't know.
It sounds about right.
Yeah,
It's
but
close enough that I would
I feel
count
like
it.
I'm forgetting a girl too. But I'm thinking about all the girls that was in my class, and they wasn't really in my class. But I know I'm forgetting somebody. But anyway,
Right, right,
yeah,
right.
those were like the yeah
I feel
the
that.
battles.
So now with those particular with the way that those particular battles went, or with the newer crop of talent, whether it's Bars and Roses, whether it's Queen of the Ring, whether it's OSBL, or wherever it is, of course, you've been out. So tell us a little bit about your last year. Let's hear what your last year was like. Let's hear your resume. What are some of the rougher battles that you had last year?
All right, 2024. My
Not
first.
rough as in, I'm sorry, not rough as in, like you didn't do well. I mean rough as in like, wow, I really had to fight on this one. Like,
Oh,
what would you recommend for them to go see?
um, for last year, of course, Eunice. That's my favorite battle from last year.
Hmm.
Um, oh, Lady Caution. Who did I? Oh, I battled Fendi, but yeah, that was one of them ones that I wanted that battle to be better on my end, but that pen though, like that's one
Hmm.
of the ones I always looked up to battling. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to battle. So,
Right.
but anyway, like yeah, her and Cashflow Rizzy, I wanted to be. It was just really hot when I battled her. Those two, I wish those were supposed to be the ones. They were supposed to be the ones. But what else did I do?
What do you think went wrong in those battles?
Oh, I could, cause I'm just open like this. But with the White Rhino party,
Hmm.
um, well, I just noticed like with New York, they like a certain type of style that I don't really like
Hmm.
possess. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they weren't fucking with me, but you already know how you when you out of town with Fendi. They're not about
Right.
to give it up for me.
Right.
They don't know who I am and all of that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I think I let it get to me a little bit with letting not getting reaction fuck me up, which I used to never do.
Right.
But my instance at bullpen that scarred me because I never thought I would choke ever. I used
Right.
to. So when I choked at bullpen, that kind of fucked me up. I only like cared about the rapping and not the performing no more and stuff. And then I just started overthinking everything when I was battling. And I just feel like last year, a few of them battles could have been much better. Like I was supposed to make a bigger impact, I feel like. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's a different year. I think I got some shit figured out.
Okay. Okay. Now, continue on with your year. You had Fendi, and then you had, and then you said the Clash for
Oh, I had a
Rizzy battle.
oh yeah, Cash Flow Rizzy. I did a 2-on-2. I battled with Wordplay. Shout out Wordplay.
Shout out Wordplay.
Wordlow and Kid Cash. On
Mm-hmm.
that. After that was Ease. After that was SPE Smoke. That didn't drop yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't even count those. After the tournaments, I stopped counting my battles. The
Tournaments.
I don't know.
Tournaments. How do you like competing in the tournament in the tournament style?
That's man, I gotta get in a whole different mode for that, like mentally. Like oh yeah. I gotta get in a whole different mode for that. Like I gotta go somewhere different in my mind to be able to do that. Because those tournaments, one was in a day, so I had to battle 3 people in one day, and the one before that was 2 days, 4 rounds. So it was just that's a different type of prep. But
Right.
yeah, that was.
I feel it. I feel it. I
I
feel it.
don't
I say this nerve
I don't
wracking.
mind if I never do one again though. Like it's no, I'm lying. I'm lying. I
I
lie.
can see where that's nerve wracking as hell.
Yeah, it
I
really
really
is.
can.
Maybe because the way that the ones I did was like maybe if I did that every 2 weeks, like how other tournaments are.
Right.
But Kale's gonna be playing. Like she really like make sure like we battle tested and ready for certain stuff. She put pressure.
I
She put
heard that.
pressure.
Makes you better.
Yeah, it do. Like I ain't mad.
It
It
makes you better.
really
That's that
is.
baptized by fire type deal. I like that.
Yeah, especially when you take advantage of everything that she does. Like
Right.
it really worked, and that's what I did. I just trusted the process, and that shit worked out. Shout out Kills and shout out
Shout
OSBL.
out Kel. Shout out Kel. Shout out OSBL. Real quick, thank you guys so much for being here. We got 90 people viewing right now.
Oh, shout out to y'all.
That's a fact. I ask that you please retweet or share the link from the YouTube page, whichever way you're watching. I ask that you please retweet the link right now. Let the phone go off. That way I know what's going on. Please do that. We are trying to increase, the subscribers over at the family compound. We ask that you please go follow that as well. Give us some subscribers. That shit's free. You ain't paying for the shit. I ain't asking you to go to Twitch. I'm asking you to go to YouTube. YouTube's free. Please. So please. For real. So Valerie, now you talked to us about your last year. Tell us about your most recent battle. Which one was your most recent battle?
SBE Smoke.
That's SBE Smoke. Okay, yeah, you said that one hasn't dropped yet, right?
And before that was Ease at the prom night.
Got you. Now prom night. How was prom night?
Well, I was supposed to
like the experience, not necessarily the battle, but the experience.
It was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of people there. I don't know what people was talking about, but we had fun. And seeing everybody dressed up like that, it was fun. It definitely gave high school prom. Again, I didn't have fun at my high school prom, so yeah.
See, the thing I like about Envy is he's a shit starter. Now, I was going here anyway, but because my brother likes to start the shit, we're gonna go ahead and put him up here. And he has a question that says, what you gonna do with Costas? She was talking heavy. I don't like it. Did you get a chance to see the clip that
the clip? She unless she's saying more than that, girl, like she's saying the shit she's supposed to say. She said something. What she say? I'm just there at OSBL.
Like that
ma'am, I've been holding shit down. Like I've been holding shit down, and like if it was a better person for her to battle, Kills would have gave her that. Like this is your test to see. Like she said,
right?
If she could have gave you any nigga at OSBL. Like she gave you me because what this look like? Like, come on. Like, all right. I try to be humble.
So no. We ain't doing that humble shit. Ain't no humble shit.
Like you said, she cool as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We conversed at a few events and all. She cool as shit, but it's fuck her until then. Cause yeah, she in the space shit. She's about she gonna drag her pussy around OSBL. This her. She gonna sign the contract in my blood. Oh yeah. I'm going upstairs.
So now, what is it that you what is it that you do better than Carson?
Right. I just write better. I punch better. I punch faster. I just game all right. Yeah. The most I think like they was saying her projection and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't talk loud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even I don't know her. They said that's all they can say that she had over me, honestly, was her projection and performance. And I'm like, performance? But I guess those were spoken though in this space. Those were her people. But
so that happened in a space?
Yeah, that was just we was a promo on that battle or whatever.
Gotcha.
You know, BMG, they'd jump you.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
Yeah.
Now, of course you probably did your homework on Carson. What are some of the battles that you go to watch, or that you went to watch for Carson's? If you watched any, of course.
Oh yeah, I watched. Her versus QB, her versus Bonnie, both of them. You know, like I watched a lot of them. I'm like, damn, she battled. You know, she battled a good amount of people. She battled a lot of like top tier. women. She's definitely battle tested or whatever. But um,
BMG's invaded. They've
yeah,
invaded.
of course, I'm not surprised.
They've invaded.
I'm not. I'm
Hey.
no.
Uh, so I mean, and you know, with you and Carson,
Oh, I watched her Fendi and Rainfire Moon.
Fendi and Rainfire, I watched both of those. I watched both of those.
Mm.
I have watched both of those. So now, what did you think about those performances? Like, where did you, if you had to score it, like, where was you scoring it at?
Oh, Rain sent her up, and
Shit.
Fendi just had a few stumbles, but I still give it to her. Those one of the moments when they was like how they was saying like if somebody stumbled, do they lose if the material better?
Yeah.
I don't think that was a judge money on the floor battle, so I would still give it to Fendi, but I ain't really care. I mean, that was one of and Caution if she real, she'll admit that wasn't one of her best battles. Like I can admit mine, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I can admit that's not like she just better not come in there with me like that.
Now, to her credit, when she was up here and we spoke about that battle, she did say that wasn't her best battle.
Oh,
She did admit that. She did.
Yeah, okay, that's real. I fuck with her.
She did. Yeah, we have that on camera because I remember giving her props that, at least you admit that. Like, and that's, I find that respect because you have people that really out here. Like, Cassidy really thinks he undefeated in this shit. Like, it's hilarious as hell, man.
I love Cassidy.
Hell now. Come on.
No, he was literally one of my favorite rappers. Like, when I was.
Rapping. Oh, yeah. He a dope ass rapper.
So,
yeah.
I ain't gonna go not too much on him, but it's a lot of delusion in battle rap. And sometimes I be feeling like, do I gotta be a little more delusional? Like, I be saying it. Everybody think they undefeated, and it's like, why y'all can't be real? Like,
right.
You win some, you lose some.
But you live to fight another day.
Like, you just gotta be real.
So now, who are some of the people that you actually came up watching after you watched battle rap? Like, who were some of the people that you came up watching? Usually, we ask this question earlier, but that was, I think that was perfect segue into it, if I do say so myself.
Well, when I was younger, I was watching Fight Club and stuff, and actually Remy Ma and Lady Luck was the first battle I ever saw, and then of course the Mooks and Serious Jones and Arsenal. Arsenal was my favorite. Hollow, you know what I'm saying? To me, them the goats. That's who I was watching, and then all of a sudden, it wasn't on TV no more, so I didn't even know it was still going on until I grew up and I was talking to the dude I was telling you about when he was prime time. And I'm like getting back into it, but it was just local stuff. Like shout out to PG Skillet. I remember him. I remember Hollow, his name is Hollow the Gap Man, but it's Hollow 730. I remember them back like but yeah, what was I saying? I'm sorry, I just hit the J.
No, you was
This why I don't smoke before I battle.
No, fuck that. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. We need more of this shit. But Joey Nine said that he was going to interview you next and it's going to get real. And then said, now the homie for real, it's all fun. She about to get smoked though. So
I never got smoked. So I don't know why they think it's about to start now. I don't know why they think I'm about to play with her in my house.
Her house.
The first lady, like, you know what I'm saying? What?
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. If you earn the privilege to talk that shit, talk that shit.
Like, and then she do her thing. We just run through these bitches together. OSBL, pause. But
that is.
And these niggas, she battle niggas too. Like, but she better show up. And we put on a classic and then but
necessary.
Yeah, she better not come with that shit I saw.
Oh shit. What'd you see? Tell me what you saw.
I'm talking about the Fendi battle.
Oh, the Fendi battle. You talking about that? Okay, you talking about the Fendi battle. Now, what is it, since Joey brought it back up? What is the best version of Carson that you've seen, in your opinion?
I'm not gonna fake like she don't have a lot of good performances, so it's hard. Like, you know
And
what I'm
I
saying?
respect that.
She
I really
definitely
respect it.
was doing her shit. I liked her versus Bonnie.
Okay.
That's one of the most recent ones I watched. Cause mind you, me and Caution was supposed to been better. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Bro.
I've been watching, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but recently I watched that one. I was like, okay, she come like this, we gonna have a goodie. We gonna have a goodie. Like, I'm not getting smoked though.
And that's what I was getting ready to ask.
I'm
Like,
not
the best version of her that you see, you beat that.
Oh yeah, I could beat that, but
You beat that. Okay. I thought I knew that was going to be the answer, but I just, I just wanted to had to ask the question. You beat
that was
that,
a good
right?
battle
Yeah.
too. Her and Bonnie, yeah, like that was a good battle. But
Right.
Yeah, I could beat that.
So, hey, I want to see it. When does the battle go? Oh, he said, yeah, her Yoshi battle was her best battle, is what Joey said.
Oh well,
Yeah, she a fan.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that a minute ago. I'm gonna rewatch that. Because I like Yoshi too.
That's a fact. Now, when you coming up, you got Caution already. Tell us when the event is and everything. We've got the flyer. We're gonna go ahead and bring the flyer up now, and then we can bring it up a little bit later when we do our promo run. But I'll let you go ahead and talk about talk about the details real quick.
And have a blessed one too. 222.
Okay.
And the DMV is Maryland versus DC versus Virginia.
Okay.
Get y'all tickets, because I don't know if y'all saw, like, people coming outside that ain't been outside in a while. Like, the matchup's crazy. The venue fire. And the energy, I know the energy about to be crazy for this one too. The first one was crazy. Like, everybody said that's one of their favorite events, and I was on that first one. So I'm definitely about to come on this one. I'm a whole lot better too. Like, yeah, this joint about to be fire. Like, y'all get y'all tickets. February 22nd. Have a blessed one too. In the DMV, get y'all plane tickets, get y'all buses, whatever y'all gotta do to pull up. It's about to be lit.
There we go.
First Caution. Mallorei 3-0.
Mallorei 3-0. She said that. I didn't say it. She said that. But okay, so let's move on. Make sure y'all grab those tickets. Make sure y'all check that pay-per-view out. Make sure that you tune in to support. No matter what you do, this is all about support. So make sure you do that. Also, so now we're moving on from that. What does the rest of your year ideally look like for you? Like, who is on your hit list this year? Who got to see Mallorei?
I want to wait to.
You don't have to tell me what's booked. I'm saying ideally.
Oh yeah, no, I don't got nothing booked, so I'm outside.
Okay.
I'm outside.
Okay.
After April, cause all bars and roses card.
Bars and Roses, more coming soon.
Who? Yeah. What I was about to say? Oh yeah, I want to see, like, I still girls in my class, and if like a top 10 want to come outside too. And I don't like dropping names, because I'll battle like whoever for real. Like, I'm really not, because like I said, I just like battling. I just want, you know what I'm saying? I'll battle the girls in my class, but like, I want Hope Trinity to come back outside. I want to battle Eliza, Eon. And I would love to battle Prestavia. Like, yeah, like those, when I came around, those who everybody was talking about. So it only makes sense for me to, like, see if I could stand with them too.
Oh shit. Okay, Cassius. I see you. Damn. Non-political motherfucker, you. Goddamn.
Oh shit. Oh.
Damn.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised most people got me winning. I really thought I was about to be the underdog. She, you know what I'm saying? She battled all these top tiers. She, you know what I'm saying, with RBE, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just do them posts was gonna be different, or like just the comments and stuff, you know. But
we're gonna run a poll after this for that battle to see what the prediction is, and this battle is gonna go up on YouTube sometime tomorrow. So at the end of it, we'll take and put the results at the end of it to see what the predictions are. It might pop up right here in post production. I don't know. It might be at the later end of the show, but either way you go, y'all will see what the predictions were. But well, we're definitely gonna run one of those. But now before we wrap up, I do want to ask you a couple of questions, a couple more. In-game battle. So say, you know, everything career goes way you want it to go, you get one more battle. Who is the one person that you want to battle before it's all said and
done? I'm gonna go Miss Hustle.
Miss Hustle.
Or 4. It's like
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like 5 girls that you already. It's the all the women of the years, all of them. Like, like I wouldn't want to battle all of them like within the next year or two, but I would like battle one this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, but mainly Miss Hustle as far as like not yet. Like that's the one that's like not yet. Like no time soon. Like
Gotcha. Who you got between her and Hitman?
Hustle. I do. She different.
Chilla Daylight.
You say what?
Chilla and Daylight. Who do you have between Chilla and Daylight?
Daylight battling Nitty, right?
I did. You know what? I hit the joint too. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, I sure. Like, hold on, they switched up.
Yeah, my bad. I was thinking Chilla's card, and I was thinking Daylight, but yeah, Daylight and Nitty. Who you got between Daylight and Nitty?
I'm a big Nitty fan. I'm a fan of both, but I'm gonna go Nitty. I'm gonna go Rum.
Okay.
Like and one though.
All right. And of and we got T Top's card, of course. Who you got between Twerk and T Rex?
Twerk. That's another different one. It's crazy.
You battle Twerk?
You said what?
Would you? Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Of course. I ain't ducking no wreck eventually, but it's just like
I know that, yeah.
I play it smart so I can make sure I don't battle too high and then I gotta come back down. Like, so that's
I heard that. All right, so real quick before we get out of here, I'm gonna give you an ISO. I'm gonna let you run through a promo loop. You know, whatever you got to come up, tell everybody where to follow you and all of that good stuff. So we're gonna give you the promo. We're gonna give you the ISO real quick.
Mallorei X. Y'all already see it. The E before the I. Follow me everywhere at Mallorei X. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that. And y'all already know. Have a blessed one too. Coming up February 22nd in the DMV in Northeast. So I'm not even at Martini's. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Y'all just pull up. Like I said, Mallorei 30. That's all I got booked right now. But yeah. Y'all follow me. Support your girl. Oh, shout out Kales, OSBL, Dejan, Bullpen, Bars of Roses, girls, everybody. Yeah.
Shout out Bullpen.
Oh, shout out y'all for having me on here.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Real quick, before we get out of here, I want to thank everybody for being in attendance. I ask that you please continue to share the stream even after it's over with. Interact. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you didn't like. We appreciate you so much. Please jump over to the YouTube channel if you're not there. Subscribe to the Family Compound on Twitter. I'm sorry, not on Twitter, but on YouTube. Please, we have an entire network that we are building. We have as you've seen in the intro and as you'll see in the outro, we have multiple different shows coming. You have Man Cave, you have Lights Out, we have Melanated and Opinionated. That one is all female. That is females talking female topics, Black culture topics, whatever the case you may be. Make sure you tune in with that. Lights Out, you're going to get more of the day-to-day, you know, fans' opinions of what's going on in the current day battle rap. And then on Man Cave, you're going to be seeing a lot of battle rewatches. We just had one of those. Make sure you tune in. It's already on the channel. Please tap in, tell us. We got some other stuff coming too. It's a whole network, one-stop shop for the hip-hop culture. We ask that you please tap in and support. Feedback is more than welcome. Feedback is more than welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Mallorei, thank you for taking your time to be here with us. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. After your battle, I want you back up here so we can run through, you know, how you think it went and everything else.
All right, bet. That's a bet.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Joey, thank you for being in the chat. Nene, thank you for being in the chat. Tay, Cassius, I think I saw DeJounte in here. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. If I didn't name you, we still thank you so much. Take it easy, and if it's easy, take it home. Peace.